up, Jordan Downs? Y'all already know the deal, man. Y'all tuned in to Great Street TV. Shout out to I'm him, Giovanni, Smoking Politics with me. Tap in, y'all already know the deal, man. Walk with us or get walked on.
Ooh, they done came at a nigga backwards. Post shit on IG, sneak this in the caption. Ooh, that's how they get at me. Can't believe this shit happened. I used to be down bad on my
YouTube. What is up, man? It's your boy, I'm him, Giovanni, and this is another episode of Belt to Ass, powered by Smoking Politics with Me. It's been a while since I did one of these segments. Stay tuned. I will be throwing out more segments, my thoughts, my opinions, hood vlogs with honor, changing the narrative every step of the way, highlighting the grind, not the crime, powered by Smoking Politics with Me. And stay tuned, it's coming. Times Square Confessionals, powered by Smoking Politics with Me, man. It's pretty much self-explanatory right there. Blessings to everybody out there. Yeah, so I'm not gonna try to take up too much of your time. All you new subscribers, welcome. And whenever you have a chance, take a look at my old content, and you'll see that I'm still the same person, still pushing the same narrative before I got monetized and after I got monetized. This is why it's taken me, on top of me, you know, being in my own way, not being consistent, you know, this is why it's taken me long to do what I need to do on this platform, because I push positivity and I give belt to ass to the effery. So grab your bongs, your vapes, your zippy pens, whatever's your pleasure, man. Your backwoods, your peach optimals, your Swisher Sweets, whatever's your pleasure, man. And come Smoking Politics with me, and come give Correa to culo to the fuckery with me, powered by Smoking Politics with me, man. Belt to ass. So now we got Adam11, Adam Giggity, Adam Kelly back again. He's a returning guest on this Belt to Ass segment. I think he has a star by his name, a gold star. You know what I mean? He's a gold shield when it comes to this Belt to Ass, powered by Smoking Politics with Me. It just goes back to what I've said about, you know, this platform lost its essence. This platform used to stand for something. You know what I mean? I was such a big supporter of Adam Kelly before I knew all that bullshit about him, and before I seen how I was an avid supporter. You know what I mean? He was really for the culture at one point in time. He brings people up on his platform to talk about what? Music or their entrepreneurship or whatever. Now it's all about, he focuses on the beef. He knows what he's doing. He'll interview. You think he sits there and listens to Skrilla's music? Hell no. But he wanted to interview Skilla and YBC Dual. Why? Because they got that shit going on in the city, out there in Philly. You know what I mean? He interviewed. Why would you interview Pop Smoke's killer? For what? One of his killers. For what? What the fuck does this young bull do? What is his claim to fame besides doing what he got caught doing? I'm sure he's not a rapper. I'm sure he don't have a clothing line. Why did you interview him? You interviewed him because you're a messy, dirty individual. And I don't understand how, and then people be like, well, let me finish this. This is my problem. I say a lot of things and I confuse y'all. I don't understand how this man still hasn't caught no wedgies. And I asked my people in LA, how is that? Oh, well, his studio's way the far, it don't matter. If he was in San Diego doing all this shit, or Philadelphia, or anywhere else, New York, and he would have been caught wedgies. Him and Flacco would have caught wedgies already. If they were outside of San Diego, it don't matter. The outskirts don't matter. Dago County, he would have caught that. They're not letting that slide. Speaking of Dago, 1904 Lifestyle by Giovanni Francesco, man. Y'all get with me, man. And please be patient. You're gonna be able to purchase stuff off my channel soon enough. Waiting for this LLC shit to go through, because you cannot sit here and sell stuff on YouTube without being LLC. So bear with me, it's gonna happen. But yeah, you know what I mean? I don't get it. Like, and I'm not wishing death on this man. He just needs a wedgie. He needs to be humbled. You know what I'm saying? And when is it gonna end? When is it gonna end? And I say it'll end if people stop freaking racing over there for clout. As soon as this white man calls, people race over there, throw away all their morals and principles just to stand right here on this nasty ass platform to try to further their situation. Shout out Spider Low. Shout out OG. How's it going? You know what I mean? How's it going? You run to that platform every time, and then this man allows people to come on this dirty ass platform to disrespect Nick. Just like this bald fool right here across from him. They're besties. You ain't checked that man about that. You should have checked that man. If you're gonna go on that platform, you should have checked that man. But you ain't do that, Spider Loke. You're an opportunist, OG. I'm calling it what it is. Anyways, we're gonna listen to, I could care less for Wack. His claim to fame is sneaking stitches long ago. You know what I mean? Before that, I never even knew who he was. And he's been Game and Ray J's manager for many moons. We found out, the public found out who he was years ago when he snuck stitches. And then he's been on a rampage ever since. With that being said, when he started talking about Pac and then Nip, that was the icing on the cake for me. Wack 100, all that footage you have, I know you have that footage at Capitol Records when Nip approached you and pressed you. I know you have it. I know you have it. That's why that shit hasn't been out, because you went and you bought it and you took it, and you have it in the tuck with all them homosexual videos you have. I don't know why supposedly a straight man would have homosexual men doing homosexual acts on video. Why would a straight man want that? Beats me. But with that being said, the point I'm trying to make with this Wack dude, he's living up to his name. He's whack as hell. I mean, I agree with him right here. I agree what he's telling this white man right here. You do? But he's not going to get the memo. Adam's not going to learn until somebody gives him a major, serious, super duper wedgie. A wedgie so duper, super, and duper that his underwear is going to come out of the top of his head. That's the type of wedgie he needs. Let's get this shit rolling.
Too good.
Oh, why is that, my bald-headed friend?
You chose to do the unthinkable. I've been getting battered, harassed, because you, the white guy, wanted to shed I'm not gonna call it dark light on this Pop Smoke situation.
Right.
That.
Not to cut this fool off, but Adam knows what he's doing. Like I said, this platform would never be what it once was. It was for the culture. Now it's just ridiculous, disgusting cesspool of a fucking foot platform. You know what I mean? All he wants to do, this is what Adam all wants to do, is get all these young boys from different fucking cities and states that got real murder wars going on to put him on his platform, and then he gets that weird ass freaking black dude that be sitting next to him, fan ass nigga. You could tell that he's a chat nigga, that he's the War in Chirac was his favorite show. You could tell. I forget the dude's name, but he's right there getting all of it in you. Oh, I seen this. You could tell he just watches and believes everything he sees on YouTube. Say his name in the comments, people. I know there's gonna be a lot of no jumper fucking fans up in my comments like they always are. But he only interviews these young boys and these young chicks for drama, bro. He asks them about their drama. He'll sit there and ask about their music here and there, but it's all about their beef. You know what I mean? He don't care about their music. He used to care. You know what I'm saying? Let's listen to this fool again, man.
Adam, that's not hip hop.
You really gonna do this argument that everybody else has already been doing?
It's not hip hop, Adam.
What, it's not. What's not hip hop about it? You killed a famous rapper.
How is that hip hop? The dude that allegedly did that, which I don't think he pulled the trigger, because if he pulled the trigger, why is he out? Why is he outside? Why is he free? The young boy that pulled the trigger is still locked. He was just there. And that's crazy to me because, you know, I'm gonna say a quick little side note. All my early subscribers, you already know. Side note, I used to do that. This is a side note. If you guys see it right now on the bottom of your screen. Side note. This is a side note, right? This fool, right? You know what? I just forgot real quick because it's bud. We're gonna go. It's gonna come back to me. We're gonna let him go.
Seems like a very important part of the storyline.
You don't think it's distasteful to give that a voice?
Yes, listen. Now I remember. Side note, once again, I apologize. Dude, what talent does that young boy have? Like I said, what you only if that young boy wasn't in that situation with that Pop Smoke, you would have never reached out to him to interview him. And I remember what I was gonna say too. No, I didn't. Hold on.
I understand that a lot of people think that the purpose of podcasts is to make them feel warm and fuzzy inside and to make them feel like everything in the world is okay. But the truth is you're a fucking mark. You know what I'm saying? The truth is you're a culture vulture. The truth is you're down low, fucking gay. You need to hurry up and just come out. It's okay, bro. You're obsessed with black gangsters, black men that are gangsters. That's why you surround yourself with them. You're obsessed with black men, period. That's why you love watching black men pipe down your woman, and then you pipe down them with them, like touching. Yeah, just come out, Adam. It's 2024. It's okay, I promise. If anything, your little fucking views, weak ass views that dropped, and the irony, right? Because I can't even touch his views yet. But hey, at least I can look in the mirror. But anyways, bro, your views will skyrocket even more because the LGBT, whatever, that community will embrace you, brother. Just come out. You love black men. You love black cock. Gangster cock. Just come out. That's what you did. You see it? You see that? Black Mike in front of his face? He loves that shit. is that there are important conversations that we need to have that will illuminate and provide.
Okay, so start a different fucking podcast then. Call it The Messy Podcast. Powered by Ho Jumper. You know what I mean? Do that. Keep this fucking shit hip hop. You know what I mean? Ever since that whole fucking, you know, I swear, bro, if it wasn't for House Phone, this fool wouldn't be nowhere. Not to take away his hard work, his dedication, even though I think he's a fucking scram and I want him to get a vicious wedgie. I'm not a hater. I'm not gonna take away this man's fucking work ethic, his grind and his hustle, because he got all that. That's why he's in the position he's in now. But we can't fucking forget that without House Phone, No Jumper would have never been No Jumper the way it is now. Let me make my point. Without House Phone, do you think this fucking fool right here would have got all those SoundCloud rappers to come on that fucking show? Hell to the no. Because before House Phone, right? Look at No Jumper before House Phone came. It was strictly skater shit. They interviewed House Phone. It was a wrap. House Phone ended up working, and at the time, House Phone was a star-studded fucking SoundCloud rapper. And who else followed his? So the Little Pumps, the Little Peeps, may you rest in peace. The XXX, may you rest in peace, and all many other freaking in that SoundCloud wave. They went on No Jumper because off the strength of who? House Phone. Not him. Not this fool. I mean, House Phone brought swag and put some soul and put the culture into this fucking platform. You know what I mean? So the way he did that, man, everybody around this motherfucker that was working should have left too. Because what makes you think you're safe? You know when this dude's career is gonna end? When him and his fucking brother-in-law, whatever that dude's name is, Chris, whatever the fuck his name is, Josh, yeah. When him and Josh fall out, it's over. Or him and his fucking woman fall out, it's over. Because them two people know how dirty he really is. Until then, this dude, or until he gets a wedgie, which I don't see motherfuckers in LA giving him wedgies, but niggas in LA want to pull up to that place, banging on doors, looking for other niggas. Putting it on camera. Use all that energy to catch this man. He's not with security 24/7, 365. Give him a wedgie so he could stop. He's deliberately pouring more kerosene into the inferno. You know what I mean? He needs to be stopped. And let me say one more thing before we get up. We're gonna listen to him one more time. What the fuck he gotta say? We at least give him that
insight into what's going on in the world that aren't going to make you feel good. They're actually going to make you confront evil.
Confront evil. So let's confront your fucking allegations. How come you don't confront none of that? How come you don't talk about how all the tweets you were putting out, all the fucking weird ass tweets, pedo ass tweets you were putting out back in the day before you got lit? How come? How come you don't address how come you ain't address Lil Pump's accusations and all them and Smoke Perp, how you was smashing chicks their age on their tour with them, that No Jumper tour? You want to address evil, right, of the worlds, right? That's evil shit. A grown ass man fucking on little girls. That's evil. That's a form of evil right there. To me, that is. I don't know about any of y'all, any of his supporters right here, or him. He's a walking, talking, breathing hypocrisy. And every fucking person that goes on that platform, y'all niggas is weird. I don't give a fuck how sturdy you niggas think you are, how many bodies you got. You go on this platform, all that shit goes out the window. Just like if you go in that room and you tell on people. All the shit you ever done in the street, everything sturdy and honorable goes out the window. Niggas go on this platform, you niggas is weird, bro. And then I'm gonna dip my nose into politics real quick. I'm a civilian, but what's right is right and wrong is wrong. All you fucking neighborhood Crips and just Crip period that fucked with Nip or is cool with his organization, and you go on his platform and you don't check this nigga about what his allowing people to come on that platform and shit all over Nip like that fucking weird bald nigga across from him. Y'all niggas is weird. You niggas deserve all the DPs in the world. That's weird. I guarantee if Nip was still alive, this shit would not be going on at all. I'm so glad I'm not in no organization. Imagine if I was rolling. Nigga, I'll be rolling all over you niggas. Trying to put hands and feet all over you niggas, bro. Niggas is so quick to run to this man and run to his platform. He don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about your organization. All he wants to do is exploit you and your organization and your drama so his views and his pockets can continue to fucking fatten and go up. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? Spider Loke. What's up? What's up, old head? What is up? How can you look in the mirror, OG? You run to this platform every time this dude calls. You run to this platform, bro. And you never check this nigga. Ever. Why you don't check him? Because you want to be a returning guest. Maybe you want your own segment on here. It's your boy, I'm him, Joe. You know what? Let me just finish off what else he has to say. We go finish off what he has to say.
It's the face. So you feel like you should give evil a voice that might, people may say, well, if you do that, you can get on the big platform. Why give it a voice? I mean, at the end of the day, what about Pop Smoke's family? And
he doesn't give a fuck. He's evil. Evil people do not care. Narcissistic people do not care about nothing but themselves and feeding them their whatever fucking drives them. What drives him is money. That's all he cares about. Money and views. That's all he cares. Look at what he does. He lets people fuck on his woman. You know what I mean? I feel bad for his daughter. The rest of his kids are going to be girls. He's not going to have a son. It's not going to happen. The universe doesn't work like that. He's going to be fucking handled accordingly. All your kids are going to be daughters. Why I say this? So you could learn and be humbled. God forbid she don't have to go through no shit, bro. She's going to have to see this shit one day. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and shit on the way he gets money. Him and his woman, that's their business. Get your money. But at the same time, have some fucking honor with this shit. Like this fucking bald ass fool right here that needs a fucking major wedgie, super duper wedgie too. He don't ever be in LA, but he needs a wedgie too, right? I understand what he's saying. I actually agree with what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? What about Pop Smoke's family? What about that man's mother? You know what I'm saying? He don't care. But you know what? What goes around comes around. And one day, something's going to happen to this man, Adam. And people are going to report on him. And nobody's going to give a fuck about his mom, his dad, his daughter, his so on and so forth. Because that's what happens. You know what I mean? Look at what happens to every single person that this is deads, that Smokes deads. What happens to them? They end up, what? Deleted. And people are smoking on them. And people are making their mom and then so it's just a sick, dirty cycle. And it's terrible, bro. You would think this man, with this big global platform that he has, he would do better. But no. He's showing us who he really is, and he's a devil. And I'm not saying it because of his nationality and he's white. No, he's a devil. I'll be saying this if he was black, Dominican, Chinese. He's a devil. You know what I mean? He's a demon. And not no sturdy demon either. He's a demon that needs to be stopped. And one day, because every fucking dog has his day, one day, nobody is going to go up on his platform. Because what's done in the dark always comes to light. One day his dirty shit will be out there. And let's see. But you know how America is. That's why we get laughed at by the rest of the world. People will still rock with this dude. You know, so-called sturdy gangsters are going to still run to this man's platform when he calls. When he calls to exploit you niggas and your organization and whatever you got on to clown you and give you whatever crumbs he's giving you to be on that platform, was it worth it? Was it worth it?
And the friends and loved ones, you know what I mean? I mean, listen.
They deserve to know more than anyone else.
Hold on, listen.
Bro, I'm sure they know what went down already. It's been fucking 4 years since that man has passed. Let him rest in peace. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke. Rest in peace to every single person that lost their lives this year. And they don't have to be a celebrity. Every single person all over the world that lost their lives. You know what I mean? I'm sure his family and his loved ones know what went down already. It's been 4 years. Your views ain't what they're supposed to be and what you're accustomed to. So you're doing anything and everything to get them up there. But little do you know. That's why when you come to New York and you come to the East Coast period, you're going to have to roll around with police like you already do. Because you know what it is. You can never come to New York now without security. You used to be able to have one by your side or two. Now you need NYPD around you now. You know what I'm saying? You do. When you come to the Atlantic, you need NYPD. You need police. You know what I mean? Just like you do probably out there. You duck and dodge. I don't know how you and Flacco haven't been caught at no store, no gas stations, and caught a wedgie. But then you get real honorable dudes out there getting hunted and get caught and get violated or deleted. But you got him and this dude right there, these two right here, and Flacco that don't get touched. I would never understand it. And I'm not here trying to incite or promote any type of violence on these weirdos, but it's like, what's going on? Like, because if I was acting like these dudes and doing the most like these dudes on here, people will hunt me down and give me belt to ass, as they should. It'll be well deserved, because I'm out here getting in front of this camera acting like a fucking fool, acting like a straight whole nut out here. Crazy, man.
Wouldn't you want that information if somebody killed somebody that you loved?
I mean, after all,
Wouldn't you want to know who the perpetrator was?
yeah, that's right. And you think about it, Pop Smoke did have a lot of positive messages in his music.
Or like talking about Dior and shit.
See what I mean? He don't give a fuck about these people, but if Pop Smoke was alive, he'd be all over Pop Smoke's freaking cock to try to interview him. You know what I'm saying? This dude's a fucking clown, bro. You see how he's disrespecting him? Oh, we could talk about Dior all the time. I bet you your woman would suck and fuck him in his grave. Why listening to that song? I bet you if he was alive and he came to Lena and said, pick me or him, she's gonna run to him and be with him. She's gonna leave you, bro. She don't want you. She likes black, man. She likes the brothers. She don't fuck with you. So obvious, bro. So obvious. I can't wait. I can't wait for him to get what he deserves. You know what I mean? And this is not me. I don't pray for his downfall. I don't pray for him to freaking lose his life. I don't pray for him to lose money. What I want is for him to be held accountable for his shit. The same way I would be held accountable if I was to do any of the shit he's doing. It's just what it is. You know, I'm not going to keep too much of your time. I already fucking went over. I try to do 10 minutes tops because, you know, motherfuckers ain't going to watch no 25-minute video. You know what I mean? And then when I add it, my intro and outro is going to be a little bit longer. Who's going to watch that shit? Damn. But still, it's still going out. You know what I mean? So, this has been another episode of Belt to Ass, powered by Smoking Politics with me. It's your boy, I'm him, Giovanni, man. Please subscribe and hit that bell. Yeah, man, I just don't know what else, man. You know? Yeah. Love each other. Love yourself first, so that way you don't let nobody play with you. And that way you can love others accordingly, because life is short and we don't get to respawn when this shit is over. And make sure you separate yourself from those that don't deserve your energy, and that includes family. You love them motherfuckers from afar, mom and all. If they can't act accordingly, you know what I'm saying, and really be on some honorable shit, you love them from afar. You know what I mean? You don't chase after people no more. You know what I mean? You stand your ground, you stand on business, and if they love and respect you and want to be in your life and everything that comes with you, then they'll come to you. If not, fuck them. Subscribe and hit that bell. Blessings.
On Hood. Shout out Smoking Politics with me, with Giovanni. On Hood. Everybody chime in with Cuz. Cuz not a custer, and Cuz do his thing. Then I'm going to go ahead and keep it 55 straight. Even if I still was in prison, I would have loopers and videos in so I could chime in with Cuz. Can I keep it 55 straight? On 55 straight. On Hood.